So right now I'm just beating it up with beating out getting all the kinks out, and we're gonna throw this into the laundry machine. In China, I wouldn't be doing this. In China, there are lots of hobo nests, because there's a high degree of poverty in China still, even though it's improved. Life has improved, and that's why people are not fighting back. This is actually the first time in many times that Chinese people can actually feed their kids. There are a multitude of kids. But I don't know what happened. Like, I mean, the teenager just walked by just here and threw it, or walked by that way and threw it in my yard. No, it has to be this way. It has to be this way, because now maybe they walked it this way. You see my bushes, they throw it this way, and they walk this way and you throw it that way, kind of thing. So we're gonna beat the bugs out of here first of all. So I'm satisfied that there's no more shit bugs in here. On Llama Island, where I lived in Hong Kong, it's very suburb. It's very suburb-like, you know. It's, no vehicles are allowed there, just pedestrians, and it takes about 45 minutes just to walk the whole island. There's lots of ancient Chinese archaeological ruins there. There's believed that there's a set of ruins there are a old Lama temple, Lama Buddhist temple. Which is very odd, because Lamaism is not very popular in Hong Kong. It's only popular within India and the mountainous parts of India, like Nepal, Bhutan, but this our version of Buddhism is different. It's Zen Buddhism. The Japanese and Chinese Buddhism is different because it's Zen Buddhism. In those kind of Buddhism, you can actually believe in a pantheon of gods. Lamaism is different because it is said that the Dalai Lama is a reincarnation of a previous Dalai Lama, or spiritual leader. I'm not sure if that system is applicable in Bhutan, where the emperor, the king, is the Dalai Lama. But it's also said that in Nepal, the king is a reincarnation of Vishnu, or as a reincarnation of Vishnu. So I would think that the Lamaism is very just confined to Tibet and etc., etc. But we seem to have beaten the bugs out of this Ibiza jacket, Ibanez jacket. Now I'm going to show you another project that we're going to be doing during this weekend. Because the house is old, I will be taking a disc board. So, let's put this down for a second. It's plant food, actually. I'll be taking this kind of board down, and we're going to be using this. I don't have any power tools, and unfortunately, we don't have a power. We don't have a power tools. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this old saw. I have a sawzall, a banana saw. I'm not sure when I got this or why I got this one for. I also have a sawzall here, a banana saw. That's why I keep on calling it Friscas. So we just saw this painted, and when we sell the house, none will be the wiser. The rest of the deck can go to hell. The deck's going to be repaired. I'll show you actually what needs to be repaired. Like I said, I'm a total noob. I'm not like Bob Vila or James Holmes. I'm just a suburban guy with very suburban tools, non-power tools. That is. So we're cycling over there. So you're empty. No mosquitoes. See, this thing here is very solid. Solid. Uh-oh, not solid. We're gonna knock this sucker off. And we're gonna plant that board there. Angle this. Then we're gonna see. This used to be one piece, but now it's multiple pieces. The bugs have gotten through here completely. Plus the rain doesn't help either. The fence is solid enough. GED, good enough diploma, right? So maybe this afternoon I'll get to working on that. So we're going to wash the jacket right now. Because it's a contaminated, smelly piece of filth. Let me close that because I don't want any bugs in the house. But like I was telling you, this in northern Canada, or in Alberta especially, there's not much risk of bugs. There's not much risk for bugs. It's just, I think it's more of a Hong Kong thing or southern states thing, where such moisture makes these things grow. So we've beaten the hell out of this jacket, like a piñata almost. Yay, my sign's still there. It's Friday too, so all these suburban parents are gonna come back home. I'm on the go to work road side of the road. I'm on the right hand side of the road, the go to work side of the road. That over there is come back home from work road. We should have been on that side. Alright. So I have a whole pile of clothing that I donate to the Goodwill or some other store because I don't need these jackets. But you know, you really don't want to waste material. Waste is no good. Waste not, want not, right? So we make sure that there's no ID, nothing in the pockets. Yeah, it smells like cigarettes, smells like a old motel room. No matter how you clean the motels, and how many times you have a no smoking rule, ancient, like throughout the 80s and 70s, all that smell has seeped into the system. This jacket is very dirty. This is all this grime and dirt here. It's all this grime and dirt. So what we're gonna do is throw in maybe we'll do a double whammy of it. I never used liquid soap before. So one thing I did is I had to pop this fucker out to clean the insides and clean the outsides. This used to be covered in all sorts of years, about maybe 20 years worth of 30 years worth of filth, like hair and stuff. So we fill the cup up. I myself am going to switch to more biodegradable soap. Does not clean as well. All the soap for one jacket, and I'm talking about waste, right? But that jacket's very old though. Yeah, that jacket's very old. Oh, and don't put the pour in here. Pour in there. Then you go give it a super wash, super size wash. And then what do they do? Burn off my hand through the line. I put super water for just, yeah, this is funny. I'm talking about health and stuff and being clean, and I'm talking about being healthy and being clean, and what do I get, right? I put this on super water, I put it on super time. I still add a powder soap to it. But it says the jacket seems to be called Axe Guitars. It's like a chain store here in Calgary that sells rock and roll guitars. So maybe that teenager worked there before. But I would think that in the thrift store, lots of punks and goths and DIYers, do-it-yourselfers, really hipsters, go in there. But I think this jacket will be a very high item once you get it clean. All right. Now I'm going to clear out the memory of this videotape and to charge the battery, and we're gonna show you my cleaning or my sawing of the project of the board. But thank you for watching my show. We're gonna go right back, and that's my mom's. That's my mom's. She watches her Chinese there, and this area is all hers. It's very comfortable. And when I get a basement suite of my own, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna have the same similar setup, except it's gonna be a lazy boy chair, and I call it my hockey football watching chair. Maybe have a beer. Maybe have one beer, 2 beers, maybe enough 2 beers, and I don't drink beer. I'm more of a soda myself.